Hello everybody, my name is Renee and welcome to the Go Within channel, where I help people to go within themselves to find their own answers. I have a great topic for today's life coaching episode that may resonate with you. I can't afford it. Is this something that you have said or thought, or maybe it's something that comes up for you a lot? Do you often find yourself looking at your checkbook and seeing that you've come up short relative to the things that you want to do or the dreams that you have? And you think to yourself, well, I can't do it because I just can't afford it. I don't have the money. I'm looking at the numbers. It's as plain as day. That's what I want to get into today. To say I can't afford it is really an excuse. But there seems to be universal acceptance for this. Many people say this, and I myself have said this. It's something worth looking at and understanding your reasons for it and finding some new ways to approach it and turn it around. I understand that you may be looking at the amount of cash you have on hand, comparing it to something that you want to do, and seeing that you are in fact coming up short. But here's another thing we can do. We can change how we are looking at our situation. And then that may open up some doors for us. So the next time you find yourself saying, I can't afford it, I can't afford to travel, I've never had enough money for that, I can't afford to go back to school and finish my degree, or I can't afford the creature comforts that I desire. Instead, I want you to ask yourself a simple question. Is it true? Can you be 100% certain that the money to finance that isn't already on its way to you? And I think if you think about it, you may find that no, you can't be 100% sure that the money to finance those dreams or those ambitions is not already on its way. Here's the thing. If you say, I can't afford it, you have already shut the door. You've already decided it can't happen. Case closed. It's over and done with. It's not going to happen. But what if instead we just said, I am open to possibility. I'm open to all the different ways that that money can come into my life. I'm open to all the different ways that I may not have even imagined that this can happen for me. And I'm going to place my intention and my desire on getting that thing, on getting that result, on getting that dream launched, or maybe it's just even your basic needs covered. Because when you do that, you are doing one very important thing, and that's you are aligning yourself with source, with possibility, with opportunity, with openness. You've just opened up the door for anything and everything to come into your life. Now, that may not mean that you open up your front door and money just flies in, or you check your mail and there's all these checks that just showed up, or money just falls into your lap. Maybe that will happen, and that would be great. But what it does do is it just puts you in alignment. It puts you in a state of receiving and being open. And while we are in that state, we can do two additional things. We can have gratitude for all that we have right now, even the tiniest little things. A warm bed to sleep in, a roof over your head, clean water, clothes to wear, friends, family, your pets, your health, and so on. You can be grateful for all the things you have and enjoy every day. The other thing that we can do is to release attachment to the outcome. I know that can be a tough one. But I think once we do that, it allows us to stay in that place of being open again. If I decide that I really want to travel, but I've never been able to because I don't have enough money, and I decide I'm going to set my intention on traveling to a certain place, I'm going to put all my energy into imagining myself going there, being there, how fun it would be. It would be a great adventure. I'd learn so much. It would be so much fun, and I can't wait. And then let go and let whatever is supposed to happen, happen. Instead of trying to control it, instead of being disappointed if it doesn't happen, trust that whatever you need and whatever is the best thing for you and the most appropriate thing for where you are and what you need right now is what will unfold. It's a way of releasing your grasp on, I have to have this happen. If not, I will be so disappointed and so upset. Because once you let go and trust that whatever you need is in fact what will happen, then there's no expectations, there's no disappointment, there's just the opportunity for having gratitude. The last thing I want to mention is that I have found in my own life, and I've noticed in others as well, that we tend to say that we can't afford certain things, and then there are things that we are very quick to be able to afford. For example, maybe you like really, really nice shoes and you have lots and lots of shoes. And you could look at your income and say, well, I can't afford that new pair of shoes, but you somehow find a way. Well, where is that excuse there? Doesn't that apply? But you're saying that you can't afford something else. Why is that? So it's good to get really honest with ourselves and just sort of see what is the little game you're playing with yourself. I did this in my own life once and I was just sort of amazed. I thought, wait a minute, Renee, what's going on here? You're not being totally honest. And it was really interesting to see how I don't have that blockage when it comes to certain things, but other things, yes, I say I can't afford it. No, sorry. My point is, if we can seemingly feel like we can afford certain things and not others, then we can open up that door for those other things that we had previously decided were unobtainable. So just a little something to think about. Where are you imposing a limitation on yourself where there doesn't have to be one? So the next time this excuse comes up, turn it around, create a feeling of openness within yourself to all the possibilities that could come to you. It will feel so much better because at least there's a chance. And when you have the chance to align with no and possibility, choose possibility to put yourself in the best possible and most advantageous position that you could have. All right, I hope that has helped you, and if there's anything you'd like to share, please leave a comment for me below. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate your time, and I hope you will like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you next time.